It's your boy YAKTT back with our YouTube video, and this is Pistons versus Utah Jazz. And I'm back here with the gameplay. A good block by Rudy Gobert.
That's light work for a guy with his ability. Favors pass stolen by Detroit.
Oh my god. No, don't dunk on Ricky Rubio, bro. No. Joe Eagles and one.
If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy. Joe Ingles trying to cash in on a three-point play.
AD.
Career 76% from the line. Jackson with it. They trail by one. Griffin to Drummond. Defense making the ball handler work. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Ricky Rubio.
No, it wasn't.
Johnson. Trying to cash in. It's good. That's the guy you want to leave open. I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight. Jazz have the ball. Rubio to Gobert. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder. I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs. Jackson with it. His team up by one. Screen coming. Reggie Jackson.
Bet.
3 for 3. That's a perfect start. It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm. Well defended. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Jackson.
Oh my god. He already got 8 points.
Mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core. Favors to Gobert.
Let's go.
Setting up the basket. I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul.
No.
Take it when you can get it. Jackson with it. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Here comes the screen. Reggie Jackson. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5. The pro game has really come down to PNRs.
Get posted, Andre.
Jackson with it. Up by 3. Knocked loose. He was smothered and still gets it to go down. I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
That is not a foul. That wasn't even a foul. And why would he put it on you?
You want to avoid
Okay.
Take that one as a warning. Blake Griffin at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 68%. First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
Buzzer beater layup.
Buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Lucky 13s on both sides. 13 all as we start the second quarter. Rubio into the front court. All tied up, 13 apiece. To Favors. Add 2 points to the board. Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen.
You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish
Ricky.
for 2 or 3 points.
Rubio, and the rebound taken by Griffin. Jackson with it. They trail by 2. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'll look out for that same move on the next possession.
Rubio to Favors.
Joe Ingles. What is this?
Jackson with it. Looking to make something happen.
That is not a foul, bro.
Hands off of me. Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Man, I don't sleep. Get out of here. You ain't finna dunk on
There is
Rudy.
a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
And one.
He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
It's Detroit's ball. Jackson to Griffin. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Stanley Johnson, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Goes 2
He
for
made
2 at the
both
line.
of them.
Mitchell with it up top. Leads just a point to Rubio.
Set a screen for Donovan.
Nothing going here on that drive. And
I want to see Donovan post around somebody.
I haven't seen any limitations in Donovan Mitchell's game. He's always on balance, and it doesn't matter if you hit him attacking the rim or off the dribble. You're never going to knock him off kill. The only thing you can do as an opponent is you have to make him work the entire length of the ball game. Pick him up 94 feet, get his legs tired, and hope that he makes bad decisions down the stretch.
Joe Ingles gets to the basket and scores.
Let's
For
go.
any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
Rubio to Favors. Here comes the screen. Gobert to Rubio.
No, what?
Connect from inside.
I agree, I think there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Donovan, bro.
At the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot in.
And scores. He'll put it up at the buzzer.
Ooh.
So we get to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Back to Ed and Jay.
All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. Rubio. To Joe Ingles.
Get that.
Rudy
Yeah.
Gobert. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
From long range,
Let's go.
taking the momentum of the 2018 playoffs into that three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Jazz have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And
Let's
throws
go.
it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go.
I don't know
No,
why he rushed
sir.
that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
He was not wide
To
open.
Gobert. Whoa! What a
That was
finish.
wide open right there.
Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
I cannot dance it up a little bit there, man.
Not loose. Jazz pick it up.
Ricky Rubio.
Rubio. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Griffin. Has a chance. Shot no good there for Griffin. Favors. Count the
Let's go.
basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will
Get out of
consistently
here.
lead your team to the promised
Ooh,
land.
Don. Ooh, that nice pass, though.
To Gobert.
Rudy
For
Gobert.
three.
Oh,
Not a good
if he would have
shot there
made
as he
that, bro.
misses it. Pistons have it. And they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Jackson. Not that time. He missed
Air
it.
ball.
Last touch by the Pistons. Mitchell with the basketball.
Wet like wall toe.
Buries it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
That is not a fall. Oh my
And a chance at three coming
god.
up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting in front of the extra
Oh
point.
my god.
Reggie Jackson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Here's Rubio into the front court. They lead it by 14. Mitchell, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Knock loose. Jazz have it. That's
Another
the
layup buzzer beater.
Jazz in command of this one.
Already got 2 layup buzzer beaters already.
Pistons basketball here to start the fourth quarter. And Jay, remember, this was a tie game at halftime. The third quarter, that was disastrous.
Everything they did right in the first half, they're doing wrong in the third quarter. Now it's time to get back to what the first half mentality was, because it's time for the fourth quarter.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
The possession in favor of Detroit.
Bruh.
Cruises in for two. Too easy.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Joe Ingles. Mitchell. Knocks it down.
Ooh.
That was a tough shot.
There was so much debate going on about who was the best gem in the 2017 NBA draft. Was that Jason Tatum? But a lot of people think it's Donovan Mitchell. I have to agree. What a great find by Dennis Lindsey, the GM for the Jazz. At 13 overall, he wound up leading all rookies in scoring, averaging 3.5 points per game.
Jackson with it. Down a bundle. Why even try that time?
I'm going to start calling him the windshield wiper, just erasing all the mistakes.
Work it down to Favors.
Lots
of contact there. Still gets it to go. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean,
Get out of here. Easy block by Rudy Gobert.
Right now.
Jackson.
Steal by
Mitchell with it up top.
by Flavors, whatever his name is. Ooh!
Ferocious slam inside.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Trying to cash in, and he buries it.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Pistons ball here. Jackson to Griffin. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed.
Griffin only got 3 points.
When attacking the rim.
Definitely, we have some players, bro.
Favors. Mitchell.
Actually, I tried to pass it, but I did it too late.
Nice pass to set things up. And he throws it down. Nuclear from Blake Griffin.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. The drive, right to the basket.
Get out of here, you ain't finna dunk this time, buddy.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Ricky Rubio. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
Let's go.
And stuffs it home.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Knock loose. Jazz pick it up.
Let's go.
Pace, sets it up and slams it down.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you do it.
What is up for today, YouTube? Remember to share this with all your friends. Subscribe, like, and share.